Welcome to Factorio Megabase-In-A-Book. My name is Nilaus and this is autosave. No, this is yet another episode. So the previous episode wasn't really an episode, but it was an episode. So it was an episode in the sense that it explains some of the train things so that we can move on from dealing too much with why don't you just do X with the trains, because I don't intend to do any changes to this train network. You are absolutely very welcome to make any changes you feel are justified, reasonable improvements to your own days, but I think I'm going to keep it like this until I see in this space that it doesn't work. Now, because I also spent some time off, not off camera, but off the focus on this, then there are some things that did not get sort of progressed any further. And that means we can look at all of the things that are not working and notice that, well, actually, why is purple signs not giving us a notification warning here? All right, let's head down to that location and figure out why we don't have warnings on the signs. Oh, I know that. That's because I built this before the signs was actually working. So if we look at this, this is working. Yes, yes, no. Show alert like that. When it's A is equal to 0, equal to 0? Is it really equal to 0? Shouldn't it be? Okay. That one is show alert. That one, show alert. Yes. So we should now have alerts. And that is definitely something we'd like to take a look at. But that's something I'd like to take a look at just a wee bit later, because I want to get started on the stuff that I would say is the main topic of the day. And that is starting to get rid of all of my home base here and replacing it with something else, something better, I hope. The first thing we have to do for this is we need to make sure that we get different trains in. So what do we have up here? We have, oh, a landfill train. Okay, that's actually okay that I got this landfill train in here. This one is a dead train, so we don't care. And that one is, yeah, okay. So once that goes out, then that's fine. This is going to be the main problem because that's actually, yeah, I'm going to take you out. Where can I park you? I can park you up here. It's a bad place to park. But I'm going to park you there. And you will not be coming back. What about the landfill train? Can you... no, where is it? Landfill train is also coming out. Good. So what I'm going to do now is not get run over. And then we will block all inbound trains to ever get into the base again. Oops. Haha, that was close. Close to being stupid. And there. Ta-da! There will no longer be trains coming into my base. Now, what is it I want to do? I want to build the new home base. And where do I want to build it? Well, I think I want to build it coming in here. I think I want to reserve these 3 blocks for the train stations. And that's going to be the main objective today, is building the train stations. If I do that, then at least some of it I can actually still kind of have around. Okay, let me start by undoing all the crap I just did. Yeah, good. So that's okay. Now, what I do want to get out is probably all of this crap. So once this one is there, take that out. So now we're not getting any more into this one. I don't want anything more in here. I don't want anything more in here. That part, and I wish I could get rid of the steel as well. How much do we have? 60,000. Wow. Well, doesn't matter. It's gone. Why are we so quick on deleting all of this? Well, we're gonna need the space, so I need to make sure that I have the space, and I can't build anything. I gotta break some eggs here to build my new design, and that's gonna be it. This one goes out. Oh yeah, this one was going to our perimeter defense with laser with flame turrets. Long gone are those days where we had those kind of things. We could let this empty, but again, I don't really care. All of this can also be taken out. I'm gonna need to take most of this out here. And we can leave this, as that's the only way that I get this one emptied. Or it's the easiest way I get it emptied. Where are the trains coming? Oh, right. They are kind of already busy up there with all of the landfill that they're working on. Cool. That's also why that's working. Right, so that means, kind of wanted this to be empty already. So what do we want? We want to have a good input such as this one. This will be the start. And wow, already that train station is in the way. It's okay, I think, that it's in the way. We'll definitely just remove it for now. For now, I want to remove it. You can also be removed. Okay, that's a lot of robots we just accidentally picked up. And I'm going to pick this one up and he's not going to be happy about it. There we go. There will now be some glips in the map here, but that's okay. Here. So basically what I want to do is I want to build a template for how my train station will be. So what we, let's maybe just take a step back so we all are on the same page with what I want to do. We did some episodes ago, we took a look at all of the things that I'd want inside, into my base, my hub base, that will be making basically stuff like this, and just a few other things that are needed. I don't know if I definitely don't want to do that, but maybe some of this here, some of this, a tiny bit of this here, none of that. Some of this, yes. None of this. All of that is just... I really shouldn't have things inbound. You just need to go back. Can you even go back? Yeah, I don't think I want trains coming in here, to be honest, because I don't want... I want to make sure that this is all starved as much as possible. Yep. Here. Which obviously also means that a lot of things are not going to work. All right, so I'll have trains coming in here. This is also an inbound train, and it'll go... Oops, one too high. And down here, this will be an outbound location. Don't care about signals right now. Famous last words. There we go. Oh, this goes out, and this one goes out, and then it fits. All right, so what is it we have here? We have an inbound station here, and an outbound, and also an inbound station. There will be 9 on either side, so it'll probably stretch into this area as well. Let's get our construction bots ready to do this. All of this has to go, so might as well get on with it. And I will build a station. So this station will be, what should we call it? I think I'd like to have it with an... Hold on, could I call it something like... So that it becomes really clear what it is. Hub, and then I need an arrow inbound. Hey, that's pretty cool. Then let me just grab the arrow. Probably also some alt codes for it, but I can't remember those. That's not what I wanted. I wanted it to be afterwards. There. And then this will be, I don't know what's going to be inbound. It's going to be probably iron on this side, right? And then we'll get copper on the other side. All right, so what is it I want to do? I want to make sure that this is an output that outputs into... Let's get rid of these again. I love that. It's so funny. Here. Into that. And then I also have here. Let's just build this as a basically a template. However, these have to be connected to the network only when that thing is less than, let's just say 100,000, for example. So they only are allowed to unload when there's less than 100,000 inside the hub. Yep. That's, I don't know. It seems like a reasonable number. And if I just take all of this and then go, next one will then be here. The next one will be here. And then I think I need to kill this because I don't want to have this block here. Or I could make it over on that side. That's going to be 4, 5. Take you out. Oops. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, since that's 9, 10, and 11, that means I can take this one out without problems, and I can take this one out as well. So we don't have to build this close to the edge. So I built 2 on the inside here, and then 7 on this side. I think that makes sense. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side as well. I will be building this as a block. That one. And then I can take the whole thing as a block. Is there anything missing with this? I don't think so. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. Good. That one does not seem to be correct. Right, so what we've done now is made a single simple build for this. That will be where I get my iron inbound. Then obviously what's going to happen up here is that I will have some kind of storage for the iron parts, because I imagine that this location is just going to be full of assemblers, and it's going to be a small base. It's going to be like 1, 2, 3, probably only this one, but maybe like a small bit of extra things on the outside, but I don't even know if I need that. Interesting. Interesting. Well, it's definitely something we can continue with. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Unfortunately, it has to go downwards in this case. 1, and then 2, and then... Let me see, was it... Did I build it as close as possible, the first one? Yes, I built it as close as possible, and then I removed it. So we'll do the same thing on the side. So 1, 2, take that out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because that one gets reduced, and that means it's 7. So I have 7 here, plus 2, that's 9, times 2 is 19. 18. Close enough. And this goes in. Yeah, that's completely irrelevant to this. Copy this. And of course we need more stuff on this as well. This is looking good. And we'll do the same thing on this side. Oh, the radar. Well, radars are not that important. We can get rid of the radars if we want to. Yeah. There's still a lot of things busy down here. And oh, it's getting rid of the last bits of the steel. And what is this situation out here? Okay, it's definitely time for us to build more. Oh, not the last 2. Okay, so it looks like we can at least build the... Oh, hold on. I probably shouldn't do that because I can't get any more inbound for this location. Yeah. All this is good. Yeah, I think this is working just fine. Some of these will not be 8 lanes. That's expected. And we'll need to figure out which of the ones that are most heavily used. My guess would be it is something like... there. Like iron, copper, steel, green circuits. Those are probably the ones that are needed in highest demand. So let's try to make those closer to the main base here. How do I do this? Can I take all of this? Yes, I can. Yeah. And this is, hey, this is done. Finally. Well, that's good. Didn't take much time. Get it? And we remove the legacy rails, which obviously don't have a lot of value. And on the other side, we'll probably have the issues as well. That goes away, that goes away. Wow. Misplaced, misplaced, misplaced. There. Excellent. And on the other side, we'll do basically the same. All of this has to now go away. Let me just make sure that I'm not standing there. All of this is gone, so it should be fine. It should be possible. It might take a bit of time, but it'll get there. Yeah, I was not far enough away, unfortunately. Somehow, wow, this is a lot. Somehow, that one and that one did not get in there. Okay. Alright, so I think I'll just wait for this one to remove, and then I'll build all of these stations so we are ready for that part, at least. Okay, so we have built all of this, and we're still missing a few roboports. I hope that... nope. I was kind of hoping these would have some roboports with them, or some active provider chests. Those are the things that we are missing. It's okay, because we have a lot of other things. I also put in some signals, yes, and they're very, very basic, and I think I'll try to make it as basic as possible. So the things we want to do now is we want to make sure that we have figured these out. Actually, now that it's nice to have these called hub, but that's not how it works, because then I don't have any control of it. It of course should be part of the normal network, so it's nice to have it with hub, but it's not going to work like that. So anyway, what I need to do is I want to make sure that this one it can only ever have one train, because I don't have a stacker, so it should only have one train, and then it should actually, now in this case I've controlled it by saying the unload is determined, but I think when a train comes in, I want to make sure that I unload it immediately. So I think I should actually use the stations instead to open close the stations instead of anything else. So the way I want to do that is by saying we will have a decider combinator here, I suppose, next to the train. I'm so worried about standing next to the trains anyway. Oh, look at that. We get some of these into our own inventory. Okay. So what I want is I want to monitor the content of the robot network. Yes, you can see that's a lot of things going in. And I want to say if, in this case, iron is less than 100,000. Then take a train in. Then I give 1 L. So that means this can either be 1 or 0. And I will just do, for sake of argument, there. It'll have a value of 1. Okay. Input value is 0. Do we not have any iron plate? I do have 23,000 iron plates. So why are we not visualizing this? If I take the input amount of iron plate, yeah? There you go. So I get the 23,000. Okay. That's just interesting for me to have that information there. And I'll go this way. I'll remove that one because it's not necessary. And then I'll get in here. This train station will now be renamed to... Do I really want it to get inbound? It's gonna come roaring in as soon as I do this. But okay, I guess that's kind of the point. And then I enable set train limits. It's set to 1. And then I will take all these out because actually they do not need to be here. Not only should they not be here, but it's actually incorrect that they're here. What we're seeing now is the station will either be there or not. And I want to make it just a bit more advanced so that we can gauge something from it. This is here. Okay. That one will be a green signal. And then I will get a little light here. And I'll get from there to there to there. And this will be when L is equal to 1. 1. Use color. Ta-da! That's pretty neat. That's very simple, right? Should we should have something inbound for this. I hope. Maybe this one? Nope. I do feel that this is open. But none of these are inbound. No path to that. Oh, right. Of course, there's no path because, yeah, there's no path. Well, that's actually really nice. I don't think I actually wanted things inbound here just now. But on the other hand, it would be nice to actually see that it works. Let's see that it works. Confirm that it works before we multiply everything. And then I kill that and I kill that. Yeah. Just slowly taking this one up. Could have done that in an easier way. Oh, there it is. And let's have a look. That's not going to be great. That actually has to be... See, this is why I needed to test it. And here comes all of the trains. So the train is unloading. And we'll see a flurry of activity. This is why we need so many roboports down here. Like an obscene amount of roboports. I am aware that I'm neglecting my science. Don't care. And they will just be allowed to go out. Yes. And then all I need to do is make sure that I move these down here. Easy. And I'll also do it on the other side. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that correct now? What is the value here? Let's have a look. You're at 62%. 62,000. Do I really want it to get to 100,000? Maybe I don't want to go to 100,000. Maybe I just want 50 at this point. Yeah, let's go 50. Good. It just get in here, so that's what. But okay, this is disabled. Okay, I like this. It seems to work, and we can probably disconnect it again. Yeah, let's disconnect it because there's going to be one more thing that is important, and that's all of the storage we need as well. So let me get this location here. Don't run me over. What if I copy paste as in what? Yeah, overwrite this and here. Then I can always change it back afterwards. Here. Is that necessary? It is. And that's of course going to be iron, and which is not correct. And do I need this one? Well, I have it over here, so I guess I do kind of need it. We'll put it here as well. And all of this has to be moved to that one. Yay, this is like my classic Factorio music. This music, this soundtrack is definitely the one that, for me, just is just the epitome of sitting up way too late, grinding in the factory. Just one more little iron deposit hooked up. Then I'm gonna go to bed because I gotta get up tomorrow. But just this little one more. Anyway, this is looking good, and obviously right now they're going to be transported all the way up here, which is not where I want it. That's why I don't want to bring more things in. At this point, we should be looking at what we want these stations to be called. I want this one to be the iron inbound. Yep. And I want the next one to be copper inbound, because I imagine that's the next most used thing. It actually probably isn't. I'm going to get this line and build it here, except take half of it. No, not take half of it. Okay, so we just start from this end and say, okay, we'll also get the green circuits. I think I'll get the steel here. This one will be steel, so iron and steel are next to each other. That kind of makes sense. Anywhere. There we go, steel. And then the next one over here is going to be green signs of green circuits. Sorry about that. And this circuit. There we go. Let's take this one, this one, this one, this one out. What else do we think is very high quantity? These four are going to be the outer ones. Oh, liquids. I have 2 things with liquids. That's going to be awful as well. Yeah, I'll put those out on the side. Yeah. Or maybe it would actually be good to take this one be liquids. No. The liquids are all the way out because they are just, they're just liquids. Cool. We'll do liquids outside. I guess we'll get stuff like, now none of this is particularly high quantity, so might as well just take whatever. We'll get stone. I should have stone, so yeah, stone. And let's get stone bricks next to it. Stone bricks, yes. Okay. So these 2 are out, and then we can get over on the other side, we can get red circuits and blue circuits next to each other. That makes sense as well. Red circuits and blue circuits. Do I not need plastic in here? I don't think I need plastic in here. Plastic is not used for anything except other intermediate products. Otherwise, we'll find out. Okay, so let's go up here and say that's the next 2 here. They're gone. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ordinary, 2 liquids, and 4 very scarce ones. So these 2 go together. Yeah. Okay, sulfur and batteries. Oh, hold on. This has not been put in here. Go. And that kind of means I have to do the stone and stone brick again. Stone brick. Oh, stone and stone brick. And the next one was sulfur. Come on. Sulfur. And batteries. Good. And now the low quantity items, very low quantity items. Let's see what are those. No, we'll go here as well. This will be rocket. Rocket control. Oh, sorry. Rocket fuel. And then low density structure. There. Okay. And then the last 2, some here. Let's get these 2 on one side and that 2 on the other. It's a bit weird, but we'll do it that way. Yeah, this one. I don't think this one exists. No, it doesn't. So I'll just have to redo it. This will be that one. Slash that one. This is the one we built not so long ago, so that is fine. Here, this one will now be landfill, I guess. Yep. Now these are all set, and the last one will be, the last two they'll be down here. This will be the combination here. And the other one will be the combination there. Now all we need is the liquid. I'll get a liquid up here. That was lubricant. And then sulfuric acid down here. Ta-da! There you go. Now everything is set up. Now there are a couple of things that don't really work here. Yeah, how do we do this? Because this is of course correct to have that one. This one will then be steel, for example. And then I'll be going stone bricks. Should be simple enough. Stone bricks, it lights up, and this will be, this will be stone bricks. Don't need stone bricks. And sulfur. Do we really need 50,000 sulfur? And I guess. And then batteries. Yep. This also means that when the batteries come in, they'll be unloading 64,000. So there will be, at any given time, there will be, as it drops below 50,000, we'll get 64,000 additional in. That's a hell of a lot of extra. What was this again? This is one of those combinations. This is going to be really tough to do, actually. We have to figure out how to do a logic for two things. Maybe that's not actually so bad, but definitely we don't need this part of these. These wagons don't exist, so no reason to have them. There. And these will also only be unloading. So basically, I think I should have two conditions here. Oh no. Now I think this is going to be... What two conditions will that be? Let's do that one. Let's see. What are the conditions here? We want one condition. Actually, hold on. I already have that. Since I haven't deleted it, then it's just going to be something like this. I'll just do these two. Whoop, done. And are you outputting? What are you outputting? Solar 5,000 and accumulator 5,000. Okay, so this is, there's a reason why it doesn't do that. When it's less than 4,000, then this will light up. Good. That's actually okay. Except I need also a green one as well. There. Okay. This one should probably be somewhat the same. So I'm just going to take that. Except for the fact that, oh, hold on, this one should not be like equal to 1. It should be greater than or equal to 1. Because it could actually be higher. Wow, we're actually seeing breaches. What was the station called? This station was called, oh, landfill. Well, never mind. Landfill. And probably not say landfill just as much. We just want 10,000 landfill? Nah, you know what? I want 50,000 landfill. Sorry, but yep, I do. And this one is also going to take out all the extra. And the last one will be completely different because that will be a liquid unloader. See, the thing with the liquid unloader is that it'll be different. And it'll just be following whatever's already been defined for the liquid unloader. I know that we have a lubricant at the blue signs. No, we have a lubricant here. That's a lubricant. So we are going to need this one. Ah, that's an awful lot of awfulness. Row porters in the way. Yeah. All of that circuit crap here is not needed in this case. All the circuit crap. I spent so much time on this circuit crap. So let's not discount it just like that. Oh, you know what? We probably should have made room for fueling. Yeah, we should. Anyway, that's going to be the continuation of this. This is good. This will be good. What is it missing? It's missing just a simple condition because I don't want to have more than one. So this one should be pretty close to what we already have here. That one. Except instead of getting from... That looks so weird. Why is this one connected to the other one? Oh, it's the power line. But it is connected. That green line goes here and into that and up there and there. Okay, so now the green line also goes from here into the input. You don't have any input yet, but that will work. And here, and then of course the only thing I want to do is say lubricant. So if lubricant less than 50,000, could actually do it less than 99,000. I think that's better. Then get one more in here. That should be good because I can store 100,000, 200,000. And I think this might be, it feels a bit old school. But I think there's also a merit to doing this. And then unloading from here. Yeah, but if the other ones work, then this one's going to work too. So we'll leave it as it is, old school or not. There. That one. All right, so that will be, now we have all of the different types of stations already built. This is still working for some unknown reason. We can't empty these. I wonder if, it's not because we... No, it's just busy. It's just busy. Okay, so what I can then do is I can then do the rest of these because now we have the liquid one, we have the combined one, we have the smaller one, we have the bigger ones. Then we have all of these ready, and then next time we can start building on what happens with all the stuff that comes in. That should be put in here in some areas where they can be unloaded instead of bringing it all the way up there. And then we need to deconstruct all of this and build some construction, some hub area. That's going to be what we build in the next episode. And then we can gradually transition and start loading things in here. That should be awesome. In the meantime, we don't really have anything working in this space. Well, we kind of do. If we really need it, we can bring in one train. If we're missing like some green circuits or some red circuits or something like that, we can bring it in. But so far it looks like we have all the stuff we need for now, at least. Anyway, that's going to be where we wrap this one up here. I did not engage any additional out here. And I guess it's actually because we don't have enough landfill out there. Yeah, landfill is completely dead because we can't get any more in there. That's kind of sad. So the only thing I can do is actually bring up my spidertrons to go help out with the last bit of this. And then we will not be expanding our solar panels for the time being because that will require more resources in, and we'll wait until we have the new hub ready. Cool. I hope you enjoyed this weird little episode where we do some train station design. It's going to be an absolutely glorious new hub, and much smaller and more compact, and it will be kind of like the final one that you can build in the late stages of the game. Thank you very much for working. No, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Until then, take care and stay effective.